Hey y'all, it's Tiasha Gaines, and I'm back with another presentation on one of my favorite brands, NOBULL. This time we're going to talk about their social media strategy, specifically their Instagram account. So without further ado, let's get into it. You can find them on Instagram with their handle at NOBULL, and I'll also link it below in the description. Okay, let's dive into their Instagram account. Instagram is definitely their most utilized platform. To date, they have 1.3 million followers and a total of 3,720 posts. They average about 2 to 3 posts a day with likes ranging from 800 to 2,500. NOBULL's Instagram, in my opinion, is such good eye candy for athletic shoes. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. They have professional quality photographs of their products, and they make sure they show their shoes actively in use, whether it be on the court, on the field, or in the gym, and not just in a showroom. NOBULL's typical posts on Instagram consist of photos and short videos of footwear from a new collection drop. I also want to talk about their reels very quickly. They have such great film quality. They're like movie trailers for footwear. Check this out. So good, right? Oh, I love their reels. Okay, now let's get into their SWOT analysis. To simplify, this is where we briefly discuss their strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let's talk about their strengths. One strength the brand has is its consistent use of partnerships with celebrity athletes and sports leagues. NOBULL has teamed up with celebrities like the New England Patriots quarterback, Mr. Mac Jones, and different sports leagues like the NFL, PGA, CrossFit Games. Another strength is that the brand has a wide selection of products for several sports. Now, when they first launched back in 2015, they only had a few products and they were dedicated solely to CrossFit. But as the brand grew, it continued to expand its product selection to encompass several other sports. And to date, those include golf, football, running, weight training, you name it. Now we'll look at their weaknesses. In my opinion, the biggest weakness of the brand right now is the lack of storefronts. They originally had 3 stores open in Miami, Boston, and NYC, but due to the pandemic, they had to close their Boston and NYC stores and have yet to reopen, leaving the Miami location as the only storefront that is open for the brand. A lot of consumers prefer to purchase items like shoes in person due to size differences with brands and comfort. They want to be able to try the shoes on prior to purchase. Another weakness, and for some the most important, is price. Great quality shoes today can be expensive, and NOBULL is no exception. However, compared to competitors with comparable products, NOBULL is leading the pack on what may seem to some as overpriced, with prices ranging from $149 to $179. Not to mention, the brand rarely offers sales or discounts outside of military, first responder, and educator discounts. NOBULL's opportunities. NOBULL's partnerships is what got the brand on the map, specifically their partnerships with the CrossFit Games. However, NOBULL could definitely benefit from partnerships with social media influencers. I know several influencers that I follow with high following that do CrossFit, but most of them wear a competitor's brand. Take a look at Brooke Kristen. She's an Instagram influencer with 565,000 followers. She shares affiliate links daily for just about everything. She posts her CrossFit workouts almost daily and shares everything that she uses for working out, including what she wears. And when Brooke shares a link, trust me, it almost always sells out. And when it does, it sells fast. But notice she's wearing the competitor's footwear, Nike Metcon sneakers. That is a no-go, NOBULL. A partnership with an influencer like Brooke could not only bring more awareness, but also higher revenue to NOBULL, especially if they offer a special discount code to that influencer. NOBULL recently held a film festival in Boston and live streamed it on the brand's website. But what a lot of people don't know is NOBULL has a YouTube channel that hasn't been utilized in over a year. Some of the content is actually pretty good. Check this out.
There's always expectations. Pop order. You can't play this position. Again. High school. You're too small to play this position. Again. College. You'll just be the backup. Again. Expectations come from other people. I have goals. It's time to put in the work.
NOBULL can actually stand out among competitors with films and videos. They can post their longer videos and even the film festival that we talked about before to their YouTube channel. I will definitely put a link to our YouTube channel in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Now let's talk about NOBULL's threats. NOBULL advertises themselves as an athletic footwear apparel brand. However, they rarely advertise their apparel even though they have quite a large selection. Other athletic footwear and apparel competitors do an equal amount of advertisement for both footwear and apparel. Most consumers like myself, we want to be able to get all of our stuff in one place. NOBULL kind of makes that challenging if we don't even know that they have apparel as an option. So consumers, we're choosing their shoes, but we're going to the competitors for apparel. Another threat is by not having options for shopping in person other than Miami, NOBULL's products are sold exclusively on their website, and consumers may tend to go with easier and cheaper options and choose a competitor with the storefront or brick and mortar stores. Speaking of competitors, Nike and Reebok are by far the top leading competitors for NOBULL. Nike has 251 million followers and posts once a day, on very rare occasions twice a day. Reebok has 4.1 million followers and also posts once a day. Compared to NOBULL's 1.3 million followers, it might appear that NOBULL isn't performing as well as these competitors. One thing we have to keep in mind is that these competitors have been around a lot longer. Nike was launched in 1964 and Reebok even earlier in 1958. Mind you, NOBULL was just launched in 2015. I will admit that while NOBULL's Instagram posts are beautifully shot, both of these competitors here, take a look at these graphics. They've mastered graphics and images targeted at the everyday person like me and you. This might explain why NOBULL is attracted to celebrities and why celebrity athletes are attracted to them. Now we're going to take a look at NOBULL's current and their target audience on Instagram. NOBULL's current audience is specific but very broad at the same time. Their current audience is ages 18 to 40, both male and female, and professional athletes or those with professional athletic lifestyles. NOBULL is spread across multiple sports with no majority location. A target segment for NOBULL is women aged 25 to 34 visiting and living in large cities like Miami, NYC, and Boston. Since NOBULL started with only CrossFit training shoes, they should definitely lean hard towards their original audience of CrossFit community members, and most CrossFit gym members are between the ages of 25 and 34. I chose women because CrossFit communities are traditionally 50-50 mix in gender, except when it comes to coaches and instructors. Since 2/3 of CrossFit instructors are male, I definitely target female instructors with hopes of bridging that gap. I chose 3 cities because some of the largest CrossFit gyms are in Miami, NYC, and Boston. Large gyms equal lots of members, which in turn means lots of coaches and instructors. Furthermore, CrossFit members traditionally stick with their workout routines. We are very, very dedicated to the discipline aspect of CrossFit, even when traveling. So it's very common for members to visit other gyms while doing so. So coincidentally, Boston is where NOBULL was founded and where NOBULL headquarters resides. Once reopened, they also have a storefront there. New York City and Miami is where they have their other 2 storefronts. By targeting this audience, NOBULL will be able to bridge the gaps in the CrossFit community, all while staying true to their roots and bringing even more awareness to the brand. Psychographics. So the psychographics for NOBULL's target audience would include those that are CrossFit and fitness trainers. NOBULL relies heavily on social media, particularly its Instagram and its community, to promote their products and partnerships. As you can see here, this is a fitness trainer and she is a part of NOBULL's community. Alyssa Panozzi is seen wearing NOBULL apparel while instructing in fitness class. This is what NOBULL needs more of. Alyssa is a female CrossFit and fitness instructor who lives in the Boston area with a large Instagram following. By targeting her and more women like her, NOBULL could spread more awareness and expand its audience. Now I want you to meet Corey. She's NOBULL's target persona. She's a 30-year-old female living in a high-rise apartment in Miami with her 7-year-old son, Dallas, and her 4-year-old German Shepherd, Matt. Corey works as a creative director for an online magazine, bringing in $140,000 annually, and coaches CrossFit in Miami's largest CrossFit box, bringing in even more income. When she's not working or working out, she's filming and editing her workout videos in preparation for the launch of her YouTube channel. In the meantime, she's sharing her workout videos on Instagram daily. Corey's searching for a shoe that can handle her workouts that include weightlifting, jumping, running, and prolonged standing, but also shoes that will not leave her feet aching by the end of the day. Now let's get into NOBULL's Instagram goals. NOBULL wants to cater to their strengths of wide product selection and their partnership history to make them a prime candidate for their target audience. They took advantage of the opportunity to partner with the female influencer and offer a special discount code and/or free apparel in exchange for sharing. They could overcome their weakness of high prices and overcome the potential threat of apparel awareness, or the lack thereof, I should say. The overall objective of NOBULL is to be the leading footwear and apparel brand for female influencers that do CrossFit and to increase apparel awareness. The first SMART goal is to increase female influencer partnerships by 20% in 6 months. The next is to increase female influencer following ages 25 to 34 by 30% in 6 months. Then to increase story shares of female influencers by 15% in 30 days. Lastly, to increase apparel awareness by 20% in 6 months. I'd introduce a new hashtag specifically for influencer partners. One in particular, hashtag NOBULL show. I'd share influencer partners in Instagram stories. This will help bring awareness to our partners. Post apparel more frequently in the feed. This will aid in awareness for apparel. I'd watch engagement on apparel posts, the comments and link clicks. I'd watch engagements on stories, replies, reactions, and link clicks. Website entrances and sessions from Instagram posts and stories mentioned above. This will tell us how many people are coming to the website from those specific posts and stories and what their actions are on the website while they're there. Partnering with female influencers will cover several funnel stages: awareness from the apparel posts and influencer followers, conversions from the influencers' followers, and finally loyalty and advocacy from influencers themselves. Next, we'll go over strategies and tactics for achieving NOBULL's Instagram goals, as we just discussed. NOBULL should create artsy, passionate, relatable, and at times edgy content to drive their SMART goals. The type of content NOBULL should be creating is a mixture of photos of products and partners. Photos of their products outside of the showroom and outside of the gym. Get these products in the streets and homes of users, as you can see here what some competitors have done. Videos of partners telling their stories and life experiences. Take polls and ask questions on IG stories. Also some videos of their influencer partners actually talking about the footwear and apparel. Talking about the fit, the comfort, the weight, the durability. And they should be visiting local CrossFit gyms and documenting it in their stories with a group photo to share on their feed. And they should be utilizing more filters on their photos to keep with trends. NOBULL should be posting 2 to 4 times a day on their feed and a minimum of 2 to 4 times a day in their stories to reshare posts and reels. NOBULL should keep it simple with sharing other users' content. They should focus on their new influencer partners and share their life stories. Working out should definitely be a part of these stories, but their life experiences and struggles, they keep them working out, they keep them coming back, they keep them focused so that it makes us more relatable. They should occasionally share bios of their partners also. The type of conversations NOBULL should join are trendy videos of influencers who work full-time jobs, are parents, and still have time for working out. They should also use the new hashtag that we specifically created for influencers, hashtag NOBULL show, but also stay true to their original hashtag because this is what NOBULL is. Those hashtags are I am NOBULL and Just the Horns. NOBULL's Instagram account should engage the audience beyond creating and sharing content by answering questions on posts, responding to replies from stories, and resharing stories and posts from users when they're tagged. Also, by sharing the results of polls and questions asked. Lastly, we can't forget about the likes and comments on posts and comments from users. In conclusion, NOBULL's main Instagram objective is to be the leading brand for athletic footwear and apparel with influencers doing CrossFit. By creating artsy, relatable, and edgy content, increasing their partnerships with female influencers aged 25 to 34 that teach or participate in CrossFit training, and increasing influencer following, NOBULL pushes users through several stages in the funnel. Influencers already have a loyal following. When they say buy, we do exactly that, we buy. This will help aid in awareness for the brand and increase conversions. By getting personal with their partners and switching up the type of photos they share, NOBULL will increase engagement on Instagram, increase loyalty and advocacy for the brand. This can be tracked using analytics like engagement, content shares, website interests, and sessions. Sharing relatable videos and images of influencers' life stories will increase awareness once that influencer shares that post on their Instagram feed or shares the story. Having influencer partners keep up with the trends, whether it be a day in the life or the latest dance trend, all while wearing NOBULL will further move users down the funnel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. This class has been amazing. Wish I could take it again. I've learned a lot. Thank you.